If you thought Darth Vader's lightsaber was destroyed following his duel with Luke, you're right. Well, sort of.
Not again. Obi-Wan's gonna kill me.
Let's break it down.
Traveling sublight is a bit dicey these days.
Welcome back to Star Wars Sublight, the channel where we give the hyperdrive a break to explore the finer details of a galaxy far, far away. Today, let's get to the bottom of what exactly happened to Darth Vader's lightsaber in canon. And although the story of Darth Vader's side piece isn't as straightforward as one might expect, I'm going to illustrate using other examples from the Skywalker saga as to how this tall tale still stacks up. Starting off with the last time we saw it in action, the Death Star duel above Endor. When Luke Skywalker gives in to his rage during the duel, he quickly overpowers Darth Vader and even manages to repay the favor of severing his father's hand. And so, in liberating that limb, Darth Vader's lightsaber topples down the reactor shaft moments before its master's master, Darth Sidious. And there it is, folks, the story of Darth Vader's lightsaber. Don't forget to like it.
We're not done yet.
Hold on a minute, that can't be the end. We've already seen lightsabers in hand, albeit severed, be recovered from what was previously considered irretrievable depths. In The Force Awakens, we learn that Maz Kanata managed to get her hands on the lightsaber that fell from Cloud City, while Sidious got his hands on, well, the hand. That last bombshell coming from the Darth Vader comic, issue 11. All that to say, if Maz and Palpatine can retrieve a lightsaber and a hand from the core of a gas giant like Bespin, then collecting Vader's saber after it re-enters the atmosphere on Endor would be a relative walk in the park. And not to mention that Darth Sidious made the same journey as Vader's lightsaber and came out swinging on the other side. Just not the way he thought he would! So if the Death Star's detonation wasn't the final destination for Darth Vader's lightsaber, then what was? To find the answer, we need to turn to Chuck Wendig's Aftermath trilogy, in particular, an interlude from Book 1. This chapter opens with a side story on Taris, a city planet which once belonged to the Sith. Well, it turns out the dark side still lingers on Taris, as we meet a Kubaz arms dealer named Oobleemon with a dark side artifact for sale. Oobleemon and his assistant meet three robed figures in the depths of the Taris slums, where the Kubaz claims to be in possession of Darth Vader's lightsaber. The robed ones, claiming to be called Acolytes of the Beyond, insist on a demonstration. This is indeed the artifact they have been searching for. Concerned, Oobleemon asks the Acolytes what they intend to do with the weapon. The Acolytes reassure the Kubaz, telling him they haven't purchased the lightsaber to wield it, but to destroy it, so that it can be reunited with its original master in death. Oobleemon's assistant asks him if that artifact truly was the lightsaber of Darth Vader, to which Oobleemon replies he has no idea. What we do know is that Oobleemon was in possession of a crimson-bladed lightsaber able to fool devout followers of Darth Vader and the Sith. From here on, we enter uncharted territory depending on whether or not we accept that the Acolytes of the Beyond have the genuine article or not. Let's say, for the sake of following this through to the end of canonical history, that the three Acolytes on Taris knew what they were buying. Are we to take them at their word that they would destroy it? And if so, where and how would they do it? I believe the Acolytes of the Beyond hail from Exegol and make up part of the Sith Eternal, that shadowy cult we see in The Rise of Skywalker. Looks-wise, I think the Acolytes fit the bill here. It's also fitting that they would be by Palpatine's side once the Sith Emperor returned. So if we take all of this into account, then Darth Vader's lightsaber most likely returned to Exegol, the secret homeworld of the Sith, and no doubt Sith ritual, where they would have been able to transfer the weapon of Darth Vader into the afterlife. And this is where it gets kind of shaky, right? Because worshipping Darth Vader would potentially be going against the wishes of Palpatine. It all depends on whether or not Palpatine informed the Sith of his former apprentice's betrayal above Endor. That's as far as the trail of Darth Vader's lightsaber goes in canon, but I'm certainly interested to see if the weapon pops up anywhere else further down the line. If you like this kind of content, give it a thumbs up and even consider subscribing to the channel. I really enjoy digging into a topic and discussing it with other fans. So why not sound off in the comments and let me know whether or not you believe Oobleemon was in possession of Darth Vader's real lightsaber. That'll do it for today, guys. I'll catch you in the next one, and remember, the Force will be with you, always.